Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Combat 2 by Converse Games is designed by Ross Mortel. We are in our ambush here. This is a self-inflicted flare. I fired it over here, and I've got the wonderful uh, 6 die roll direction right back at me, scatter roll, which put it right over top of my head. So it did me more harm than it did the Germans. Fortunately, we haven't paid for it yet, other than the fact that I had to give up my positions because they are no longer um, something I want to be sitting in. We don't have the advantage. They have the darkness in the trees, which is a better modifier than me and the light in the buildings. So um, that really screwed my plan. This is going to be a bloodbath up here, and is no longer going to be a bloodbath because I can't defend it. Um, my machine gun, he's definitely got to get out of there. I'm going to move them. He has 3 KFs, and I put one down there. 4 Ks. I'm trying to remember where the other one was. The tank got him. He's up in here somewhere. Remember that the tank got him. These guys are going to be an invade, and I'm really just going to put them right back into one of these 2 buildings. To get them out of harm's way. Right now, I don't want to face a tank with a 1919. That doesn't usually end very well. I would eventually like to get over to here. Maybe I will just start heading them that direction. I don't want to wind up in here because that's in the tank's line of sight. Oh, we need an initiative card. And damn it, I don't want to use that +1 initiative yet. Or +1 firing, because I'm not going to be doing a whole lot of firing again. Go ahead and use this one as my initiative and try and hold this, because I think we're going to have positions after this. This guy is going to be fire LET. This guy's going to be loading LET. I think it's time we settle down into a defensive posture with them and hopefully catch that tank with its pants down coming across here somewhere. First, we got to get it loaded, then we got to be able to fire it. This guy's going to be on aim fire. The tank. I'm hesitating about crawling forward because I'm going to give them a side shot if this tank decides to move forward until I get up here. His initiative is going to be wrong card. Tank's initiative is 26. They're going to have good initiative. Yet it also means I get to move before the Germans. So if I move here, he moves here, they see me. And I move here and they get to fire. Hmm. Well, for right now, then I'm just going to kind of keep feeding him forward into the trees. I'm going to crawl 3. Go up into the trees, acquire a target, hopefully, fire. He's going to load AP. He's going to be, doesn't really hurt to do rapid fire on a tank. This guy's going to be fire main gun. This guy's going to be directing fire. And if the tank moves, we don't need to spot them. They're already spotted. We just need to get targets out there. I'm going to stay open. These guys are going to fire LET and load LET. That means all I can do is sneak from now on unless I want to lose an ammo. This guy's going to be an aim fire down here. Waiting to see if somebody steps up in through here somewhere. I didn't like giving up my positions, but these flares cost me. Had we been able to hold our positions with the darkness and everything, I would have held them positions. But these guys would have been isolated with all this moving back, so there's no way I could hold them. We had to go to a secondary line of defense. That's my orders. Hopefully, I hope you're right. We're about to find out. Tank, no, actually, red up here is the first. He is in the open. Suppress fire. Still not quite sure what he wants to do up there. Red's initiative. Tank B, the commander. 51. Has no target. And he is now buttoned up. He'll be spotting. Um, driver. 39. No target buttoned up. Spot and halt. They're just going to sit right there. Um, gunner. 83. No target buttoned up. That's going to be a fire main gun. We're just going straight back. No risk in here. Loader. 85. No target buttoned up. It's going to be a spot. Firing the main gun and the loader's not loading. And the 91 for the co-driver. He is a rookie, so he's kind of a little rattled inside of there. Suppressive fire. Wow, I very rarely get that one. That's not too much to be scared of other than that fire main gun order. All right, that's B. We go now to yellow, right here. Shaken and cover. Rally. Don't want him rallying. Blue in the open. Shaken. Gonna hide. Probably not the smartest thing to do there, dude. I do have a BAR and a tank sitting right around there somewhere. They can see it may not be a good shot, but I'll have a shot. Uh, guy out here, white routing. That'll be a initiative card too. 3-2. Light wound. Come on, Greg. Not light wound. Yeah, he's right. Good Lord help us. Movement orders. He is evading 3-2. Is white's initiative. Yellow in cover. Hiding. Tank A. Reshuffle the cards. Tank A. Commander 1. Wow, good initiative for them. Commander, and he is open. No target and open. And unfortunately, I'm going to start sneezing a lot. Unfortunately, he is going to button up. I like it when they stay open. All right. 37 is the driver. No target buttoned up. Going to be spot and halt. They're not going anywhere. It doesn't matter what the rest of them get then because they have no targets. They're afraid to move out until the infantry screen does something because so far the infantry hasn't done much to cover them. Gunner, 47. Why did I close that? Oh, I didn't. I pushed it over to the other screen and lost it. There we go. Gunner, 47 is going to be a spot. Means almost definitely the loader's going to be a spot. 33. Yep, because he's not firing a main gun. That turns to a spot. And the co-driver, 91. Suppress fire. Really get it, and then both gunners get it on the same turn. Doesn't matter. They can't do anything with it anyway. These guys can't. They can. Blue in the open. Normal, evade 1-6. They're doing a little flanking maneuver on me. Yellow in the open. Yep. Evade 4. He's headed the other direction. They may be trying to get that top flank covered too. I've seen that happen before where it looks like, what the hell are they doing? And then the next thing you know, they're threatening me on another flank. Blue in the open right there. Sprint 5, which would be an evade 5. Remembering we are in mud at night. You know what I forgot? I've been giving everybody a break. I forgot heavy rain too. That's another -2 on the -1 on the weapon skill. I've been completely forgetting that one. That's all right. I forgot it for both sides. So though it hurt the Germans more than it hurt me, I will admit that. We'll make it better. Maybe it wasn't raining yet. Maybe the rain just started here on turn 4. There are different ways to abstract or just kind of envision things when you forget. You don't have to get pissy at yourself for forgetting them. Things can happen on the battlefield, like the rain can stop for a few minutes and start back up, and we're going to say that's what happened. Orchard is cover. Aim fire for him. Second guy, cover. He's going to hide. Well, not very ambitious there, are we, bud? Yeah, he is a recruit after all. Yellow in the open. Yes, that is open. Sprint 5, which is going to be an evade 5. Dude, got a tank and a BAR covering out there. They don't know that, though. They can't see squat because the building and it's dark. Cover. Aim fire. White in cover. Stream right there. Suppress fire. I'll cover you. Yeah, you will. You can't see squat. This guy's in cover. Aim fire. He's covering them. A lot of people covering. Nobody wants to maneuver. I have seen this before. These guys are in cover. Red first. Hiding. All this means is that they're not being aggressive after the ambush. They're taking their time and trying to regroup. Wow. The other guy's hiding too. I'll just leave that one move on them both. My guy routing right here, he can only sneak. It'll be a 3. Sneak 3. Blue in cover. Sneak 5. Hated giving up that cover too. We had a really good opportunity to give them a hard time down there, and we had to give it all up. Teaches me to fire flares. I thought I had a good chance of putting the flares in a good position. Just to scatter, both scatter rolls. I rolled 6 for the scatter, and it just moves them too far off your planned Plan's point of impact for them to be any good. One went too far, one went right back over us. Running gun 4. He doesn't like being on this side of the stream. White in cover. Ain't fire. Red in cover. Sneak 1-6. Red in cover down here. Suppress fire. They really don't know where to look. They just know they got fired on by a lot of stuff, and he's like a deer in the headlights right now with the flare. He's just a little wide-eyed looking around trying to figure out what the hell's going on. Sneaking 6-5. The bottom red in cover. Ain't fire. Blue in the open. Ain't fire. This guy's blue in the open. Evade 6. He's not going to be able to evade 6. I'm just going to go ahead and put a hide on him right now. All right, set up the tracker. Their best is 1. My best is 2. Wow. Tank A, Abel, Baker, my tank. Tank A, Abel, Baker, and my tank. And then we got white. A lot to watch here. White, tank B, and red. And then Charlie, yellow, and blue. All right. I'll be right back and we'll start turn number 1. All right, Tank A will start off the festivities in turn number 4. He is going nowhere. They can't see anybody. We go to Abel. He is loading AT, nothing on the first impulse. Baker. Fire LAT, can't do anything until he gets loaded. Down here, he can aim fire, he can't do anything until he sees somebody. Well, actually, he sees somebody. Next turn, he can impulse, he can do something. My tank, he is going to fly forward into here. And stop. So, as of right now, the only guy they can see is him. I am not going to fire the main gun at him, but we will attempt to put a target down there. We are a 4-5-6. 0. He'll place his target marker. No, I'm not going to be a fool and fire my main gun at him. I got AP loaded, for crying out loud. It does make it a little easier for the next guy to spot him, though. 3, 4, 5 minus 2 is a 3 plus 1 is a 4. And he gets a 0. And he can do something with it next impulse because he's got an MG Rapid on. If he had a target, he would have done something. That's going to be it for my tank. White. Evading 3. That's going to be up this away. Ain't fire nothing. Hiding nothing. Press fire nothing. Ain't fire nothing. They're not very ambitious so far. Of course, they just watched 4 of their guys die and a whole bunch more get injured. So how ambitious would you be? Tank B. Driver's not moving. The commander can spot. They're already spotted, so he can try and place his target. He is a 5 for evading in a building. -1 is a 4. And he will place his target. Oops, wrong guy. I'm going to make everything. It's a 5, 4, 3, 2. Because they're buttoned. And he rolled a 3, so no, he cannot place his target. Belay that. I keep forgetting that buttoned. Driver, nothing. Loader, nothing. Gunner, well, the gunner should have gone before the loader. 4 goes down to a 2, goes down to a 1. Gets a happy face. You place a target marker. And the co-driver 5 -2 +1 is a 4. -1 is a 3. 8 does not place any target marker. All right. Red. Suppress fire, not doing anything. Hiding, not doing anything. Suppress fire, not doing anything. Sneaking, can't do anything this impulse. Sneaking, can't do anything this impulse. Aim fire, he's not doing anything. Red is done. We go to Charlie. We are going to evade right to there. They can no longer see us, so we remove their target. I've got a fire LAT, can't do anything but spot. There's nobody to spot. I got an 8 fire, can't do anything but spot. And there's nobody to spot. Yellow, rallying, hiding, evading 5. He's coming over to here. Evading 4, going up to here. Ain't fire, can't do anything. Ain't fire, can't do anything. Hiding, can't do anything. This guy is a running gun 4. He does not like being down here. He's going to there. Blue, hiding, evading 5. Probably not the best place to hide there, you. Evading 1. He's going down to here. Ain't fire, hiding, and sneaking. Impulse number 2. Panzer A. He's just sitting there. They can't see anybody, so we don't have to do anything with them. Able. He will attempt to load that anti-tank. He has a 5, goes up to a 6. Rolls an 8, and he does not. Baker. He could fire the LET, but he's not even loaded, and he has no target. He'll just sit there. This guy's an aim fire. He sees him in the darkness, -2. Heavy rain, -3. Where a 7 -3 is a 4. And hiding in the open, it goes down to a 2. We need 2 shots for 2. A 2 and a 1. Ouch! And we are deadly. Bad wound and a enemy event. Enemy event will be 5. Night, yes. Enemy flare. Roll a d10 and place an illumination marker in. Roll d10 and place an illumination marker in X14. I don't think we need to worry about the illumination marker, do we? I mean, not the illumination, the d10. I'm already placing 1 marker. I think I rolled d10s in there from artillery. So we're just going to place a illumination marker in 1410 and scatter. If I remember where I put them. Actually, this is one of the ones that was in Nigel's original. I'll just go ahead and get a flare out. Don't remember where I put it. It's in there. It's got to be in there. General. There it is. Wow, 1410. That doesn't make sense. That's where they start. Hmm. That's where they start. We start over here. I didn't set this up wrong, did I? Go in the wrong direction? No, they need to get off the right hand side. We need to get off the left hand side. Yeah, they're headed towards us, so I'm playing it right. Hmm. I'm going to throw a d10 and add that to it. 7. That's going to be a 2110. There, that looks a little more like it. About the same BS as I rolled for mine. 1 is coming down this way. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Paybacks are a mother, aren't they? They just placed my illumination did them better. Their illumination did us better. So that sucks for them. And we have a bad wound on him already. We're going to shuffle these in and get a light wound. So we'll take the bad wound off the first hit and a light wound on the second hit. And I'm pretty sure that takes care of him. Yeah, he's already badly wounded. So that first bad wound takes care of him. So we can go ahead and select all this, remove KIA. We get 1 more for him. That was Evans, my BAR, who is always kicking butt. I seem to be getting good BARs a lot. My first campaign, I did not. I had a very poor BAR gunner almost the whole mission. I mean, the whole campaign. All right, that's the end of Baker. We go to my M4. They can see. Oh, actually, no, it's not the end of Baker. He got a spot yet. He can spot him. Evading in the open is a +1. We need an 8 to get him because we are an 8 TQ. And we do see him. Good. Okay, we do see him out as a soldier. So now the tank comes out. We no longer have targets. So commander's directing fire. We don't have targets, but we can try to place target markers. The tank, the commander can actually see him. 5, 6, 7, 9. Commander doesn't see him. 4, 5, 6. The gunner. 2, he does see him. Gunner can place his target marker, but I'm not going to be a fool to fire my main gun on infantry with anti-tank in there. That would just be overkill. And it's going to make it easier for him to see. I forgot that -2 again, but 2 still would have hit. 4 would have been a 4 plus 1 a 5. So 3, 4, 5 -2 for being um, closed is a 3. +1 because he's already spotted by another crew member goes to 4. +1 for evading in the open. Goes to a 5. We got a 9. We don't place a target marker. He's the one I really needed to place a target marker too. That's it for my tank. Yellow, that's all right. We got a BAR there still. This guy is evading 2. Aim fire, nothing. Hiding, nothing. Suppress fire, nothing. Aim fire, nothing. Panzer B, they're just sitting there. They can't see anybody. Red, suppress fire. Hiding, suppress fire. Sneaking. Yes, they can sneak. That is 1 coming down this direction. Sneaking 6 coming over to here. Aim fire, he's doing nothing. Charlie. Bring them back to here. He can attempt to load the LAT again. Yeah, he can attempt to load a LAT. The other guy already did and failed. He is a 5-6. It's a 3, so we are loaded. The ammo is going to go down to 1. This will go to load. Yellow. Yeah, these guys down here can't see or do anything. No. And neither can he. All right, so we go to yellow, legitimately. Rallying, hiding, evading 4, evading 5. Good Lord. That target marker stays with them. They're not going to lose that. Aim fire, aim fire. Running gun 4, hiding. That is the end of yellow. We go to blue. Evading 5. He wants to be seen too. 6 this time, down to there. Sneaking 5. He will come over to here. There you got some guys still putting a little pressure on us. Still a lot of them though. I really would have liked to have been up here clearing the obstacles a little bit. All right, that's going to be the end of Impulse 2. We'll go to Impulse number 3. I will be right back. All right, Impulse number 3. Starting out with Tank A. And they are just sitting there doing nothing. I think they're waiting for their infantry to locate something so they can come in and help. The infantry is not doing that. They're doing nothing. So we go to Abel. Abel is again going to attempt to load this LAT. He needs a 5-6. That's a 4. So this bazooka is now loaded. Good thing we didn't have a tank advancing on us. Baker. Fire LAT's got no target. BAR can't do anything this impulse except spot. He's already spotted. Can attempt to spot this guy. There is no darkness modifier because the flare evading in trees. -1. We are an 8. Need a 7 to see him. 2. We do. Another dummy. All right. We have got them totally confused right now. M483. Commander. He needs a. How about we open the sheet and do it legit? They're trying to target this guy running across the open. He had a 5-6. +1 is a 7. No darkness this time, thanks to the flare. He can place his target marker. Actually, he's still open too. The gunner already has his, but I'm not going to fire the main gun at him. So 3, 4, 5 minus 2 is a 3 plus 1 is a 4 plus 1 is a 5. 4. He can place his target marker. All right. White. Evading. Direction 3 this time. Up to here. Ain't fire nothing. Hiding nothing. Suppress fire nothing. Ain't fire nothing. White is done. Panzer B. They have no target, so they're just sitting there. I know that. I don't know why I'm looking at it again, but just to make sure. You know what I didn't check? Oh, goodness. I've been screwing that one up. I have been screwing that one up. My M4, well, we just placed target. The commander and the gunner would have put their targets on him then. I screwed the pooch on that one. We didn't have targets anyway, but we could have spotted them a long time ago. The commander, Christ, he'll get to try to spot me now. I screwed the pooch for us. We're screwing it for them too. He is a 5. He needs to put a 5 down plus the darkness. No, he cannot see me. I'm in the darkness. He is not. They have no targets. They cannot see me. Very nice. I'm going to get a side shot on them, and they're not going to be able to do anything about it. We automatically fire in the 4th impulse. Could have fired earlier if I didn't have my head up my proverbial. That's all right. Maybe, I don't know, maybe the shadows, maybe. No, they're in the darkness. They're in the darkness. We can't see them. Believe that. See that? I'm just overthinking things a little bit. Hiding, suppressing, sneaking, not doing anything. Ain't fire sneaking. They're not doing anything. Red's done. We go to Charlie. I'm going to evade them up to here to get them into the darkness. I think I really want to roundabout them up into here maybe, or back down this way, get away from that light. Um, Charlie down here, fire LAT has no target. Shame we can't fire on infantry. This guy is main fire, can't do anything this impulse anyway, but he does have a target right now. But it's impulse 3, so he's not doing anything. Yellow. Evade 4. Hiding. Evade 5. He's going to take along all his, they track him. He's rallying. Aim fire, running on 4. Hiding. That's it for yellow. We go to blue. Evade 1. This time they're coming down here. Aim fire, hiding, and sneaking 5. He's doing nothing. Impulse number 4 coming up next. And I'll be right back one more time. Sorry about that. All right, Panzer A. Just sitting there. Can't do anything. Abel. Already loaded the LATs. Not doing anything. Baker. Fire LAT. No target. Aim fire. 7. -1 for evading in the open. 6. 2 shots. 7 and a 3. That's 1 hit. And we are deadly. A light wound and a close call. Well, we'll take the light wound. See if the tank can finish him off. 5 goes down to a 4. 8 fails, goes down twice to shaken. That's it for Baker. Let's make sure he can't spot anybody. No. Okay. These guys, on the other hand, can attempt to spot him. He's in the open in the light. Forgot about him. 5, 6, and we do see him. Recruit. My tank. Uh, Commander, direct and fire. Everybody he can see is already spotted. Gonna leak our target on him. Driver's not doing anything. Gunner's gonna not fire his main gun. Loader's doing nothing. Co-driver is going to fire his machine gun. He is a 5. +1 is a 6. -3 for no loader is a 3. We don't lose anything for the light this time. We do gain 1 for the range, which is a 4. We do lose 1 for the, which I forgot to do for my BAR again, for the rain. So that's going to be a 3. 4 shots for 3. Happy face, 2. Happy face, 6. We got 3 possible hits. First for a happy face, light wound. He's already aggressive, best he can do. And he's going to go to 3. That's a failure. Get route. All right. Second hit. Oops, not a roll. A hit, Craig. Close call. Got a roll for that one. Unfortunately, I got that 0 out of the way. Rolling from morale, 8. He fails, or he would have recovered 1. And the third hit, KIA. Doesn't matter whether he would have recovered it or not. All of these are going to go away because there's no targets adjacent to him. And that's going to give us 1 more in the track. That is a killing zone there. All right, that's it for my tank. White. Evading. 2. He's going up down this way this time. Aimed fire's not doing anything. Hiding's not doing anything. Suppress fire is, I want to say, not doing anything, but I've been forgetting about these guys up here in the light. Yes, I have. And he can see them. That's a 5 -2 is actually be a slow suppress. 5 is a 5. Nothing for cover, so a 5 is going to hit. 3, and he's going for odds or evens. Odds is the gunner. Evens is the co-gunner, so 5, 6 for his morale. 7, he fails. Ouch. Duck back on him, and he's going to go down to normal. Panzer IV, or Panzer B. He has no targets. He is going to be a target if he continues to sit there next time. Unless, of course, we roll an 8 or a 9 for that. Red. Sneaking. Sneaking 6 this time. He's coming down here with this guy. Sneaking 5. He's coming up here to try to assist him in moving forward. Charlie. I'm going to move them over here. I don't mind them being in the open because of the darkness and the wind's blowing that way. Fire LAT. He has no target to fire his LAT at. This guy's aimed fire, but his target disappeared. Yellow. Evading 4. Rallying, hiding, running on 4. Oh, he has a target. The range of 10 is 0. They're fire LAT in a building. -2. He needs a 0 or a 1. No, even worse than that. -4 total. And then the rain, -5. He needs a 0 and a 2. 8 misses. Green fires. Nothing. Yellow is done. Go to blue. Evading 6. Sneaking 5. Hiding. That is it. The only other one was up there hiding. That's going to be the end of impulse number 4. Well, they go to the holding box. Impulse goes to 1. Turn goes to 5. And we get rid of all the cards. We come over here. We get rid of all the moves. Got to check his rally. Using the wounds, not the morale. That's a 4. 5, he does not pass. That's good for us. Remove all orders. 8 or 9. That one does not wink out. That's going to move right to here. Gets us so they can no longer see us again, which is good. 8 or 9. 2 does not wink out. It's going to move right to there. That makes that tank visible, which is really good. 8 or 9. 6. This one goes there. That doesn't really do us no good, nor has it done us any good. Except early on, I think it did get one guy for us. All right, that's going to be it. End of that turn. We will see you next turn. The ambush is definitely slowed down some. They're being cautious. We're being cautious. We'll see how it turns out. See you guys next time. Thanks for joining me. Combat 2 by Compass Games, designed by Ross Martell.